Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well while not this truth from. And salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. And today, man, just basically getting on the return of Solomon, the return of Yahushua, man. Because soon, as righteousness begin to dwell upon the earth, as soon as righteousness begin to get back into power, then peace shall flourish. And as we can see now, peace is not flourishing here. That thing over there with Israel and Gaza, all these different proxy wars, Russia and Ukraine, all these things shows you that the wicked are still in power. Go to Revelation 64. Let's go ahead and get there because it's going to be a contrast of the kingdom of Esau and the kingdom of Yahushua. Man. This Revelation 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And that's what he did as soon as he came into power, man. He took peace from the planet earth. All this guy do is spill blood, man. Kill, steal, and destroy. It says, and power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. And ultimately, that's Esau attributes, the sword, death, and bloodshed. Because wherever he go, death follows. And let's say even if he's trying to do good, he's trying to help out a country or something like that, it's always a sinister plot behind it, man. Showing you that everybody is really tired of this devil, man. You go back into the time of Christopher Columbus with the Northern Tribe brothers. He broke peace treaties. And if you fast forward into now, this nigga still is breaking different covenants, man. And the Lord is ultimately going to take this nigga out. Because not only is we tired of him, everybody else is. Let's go to Obadiah. This is the book of Obadiah 1. And I'm going to jump down to verse 2. It says, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Yes, everybody hate the Edomites, man. Even Edomites hate Edomites, you know? For lack of better words, it's been a big call out for the past couple of years about the so-called middle-aged white man. Everybody is saying, yeah, this is the most violent guy upon the planet Earth. Everybody completely agree. Wherever he goes, death follows. And ultimately, everybody hate him, man. Well, just a couple of years ago, this guy was the standard to be. A guy on Wall Street with a three-piece suit. Hey, those different lies that you push forth into people, they looking past that shit. Even over there in the Middle East, this guy nickname is the Great Satan. You know? Let's go ahead and continue on. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high. And saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because Esau don't think he gonna get out of power, man. But that seat wasn't made for you. That seat of rulership was actually made for Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and Yahweh Shai is gonna set up King David in the 12 and the rest of the 144,000. That's how peace is going to be established throughout the whole planet Earth. You go into the book of Sirach, the 10th chapter, at the leader of the city is, so are the people. Then it also says at the beginning, a wise king keepeth it. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get it, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau, he's not the representation of a wise king. He's actually the representation of an ignorant king, man. This Sirach 10 and verse 1, a wise king will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. And that's how the kingdom and the regime of Yahweh Shai is going to be ran. Because a wise judge will instruct his people. Yeah, we're going to be instructing the people by the 613, man. Being the righteous judges upon the planet earth, man. You know, it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So if the ruler is wicked, then the people is going to be wicked. And likewise, if the ruler is righteous. Verse 3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time, and that due time is coming up right now, he will set over it one that is profitable. And the Lord is going to set up a prudent government, man. And that prudent government is going to be the ones that you never thought of before. The so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, the scums upon the planet Earth. The Lord is finna get ready to set us up as kings, kings and priests. Really, we're just gonna go back into our first estate, because for lack of better words, ever since Esau been in power, it tells that in the book of Isaiah that this guy turned things upside down. Instead of you having a shoe at the bottom of your foot, now you got a shoe on top of your head, man. Things don't work like that. And when things do work like that, now everything is out of balance, man. When Esau in power, the shoes are on the wrong foot, so now the whole body is uncomfortable. You know, the whole world is being affected by this guy being in power. But like it says, through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Because ultimately, the Lord is going to set up the righteous to make everything straight, man. And their righteous starts out with the return of Yahweh Shai, man. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this in the book of Isaiah 32 and start at verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And that king, we all know Yahweh Shai, he's the king of kings and lords of lords, but the Lord is actually going to set up King David this time, man. And again, the 144,000 to be the judges upon the planet Earth. And again, we're not going to judge, and every 2 days we coming out laws, and we got the Speaker of the House, and the Speaker of the House have to be changed every 4 years. No, once Yahweh shall rule again, and everything be in their rightful order, hey, you're not going to be able to change nothing. We ain't going to have to vote in a president every 4 years, man. Because when something is fixed and when something is perfect, it don't need to change. Showing you the imperfections of this kingdom of Esau. Because again, one time a nigga might reign 4 years, next time a nigga might reign 8. Nigga might even do worse his second term, man. But again, at the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to set up a kingdom of righteousness, man. And that's what Solomon means, for real. Peace. Let's go right here to Psalm 72 because it tells you. Psalm 72 and verse 1, a psalm for Solomon. Give the king thy judgments, O power, and thy righteousness unto the king's son. He shall judge the people with righteousness and the poor with judgment. And again, when you judge with righteousness, it's going to be a totally different outcome when you judge with wickedness. Let's say if somebody commit murder, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you just putting him in jail for 22 years and he do those 22 years and come out and kill somebody else, you just put him to death, an eye for the eye and tooth for the tooth. But again, living in this kingdom of Esau, they don't teach that. Let's continue on. The mountains, that word mountains actually goes back into governments, shall bring peace to the people in the little hills by righteousness, because the Lord is going to have this righteous vibration of the laws, statutes, and commandments, which you're going to be able to keep that in the kingdom of heaven. The Lord is going to make that the standard, man. And not only is we going to be keeping the laws, we're going to actually have these other nations keeping it. From Ham, from Japheth, even from the Edomites. They're going to keep the law in the kingdom of heaven, man. Let's go ahead and continue on in verse 4. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy and shall break in pieces the oppressor. And ultimately, the Lord, he's going to come and take out Esau. Let's get some real quick because before this current kingdom, be established, the other kingdom, so like for this current kingdom be taken away, the kingdom of it's like kind of silent. In order for the kingdom of heaven to be established, this current kingdom have to be taken away, man. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 24. Then cometh the end of what? The end of the society, the end of the rule of the heathens, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put all rule and all authority in power, basically being the king of rule upon the planet Earth. For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. And a part of the Lord putting all enemies under his feet is having slaves, man, having these other nations under our subjection. And again, they're going to love being under our subjection instead of being under the subjection of Esau. It says the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death, and Esau is the representation of death. It says there in the book of Habakkuk, the second chapter. For he hath for he hath put all things under his feet. But when he hath said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is expected, which did put all things under him. So ultimately, it's already written. It's already predestined for Yahweh shall rule, man. The only thing we have to do now is just sit back and watch everything playing out. And everything is playing out right before our eyes. Again, we can see that the downfall of this Western society, this beast system as a whole, man. Nobody is fucking with America like they did 5, 10 years ago, man. Nobody is messing with this beast system like they did before. It's even got so bad. Now they got the BRICS nation. They ain't dealing with the US dollar no more. They're trying to make up their own currency, man, showing you that they're putting this whore out of the loop, man. Taking this whore down, and like these other heathens, they're going to be looking to take a seat of rulership, but that seat of rulership is ultimately meant for the elect, you know? Let's go ahead and continue on. It says, they shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure throughout all generations. Yes, so guess what? The Lord said in the kingdom of heaven, hey, these people are going to fear us, you know. Ultimately, they're going to figure how about Shemi Havashai, because we're going to be the representation of how about Shemi Havashai upon the planet Earth. But they say they're going to fear you as long as the sun and moon endure. In the scriptures say, Israel shall be saved with everlasting salvation, world without end. Hey, so when we get into power, we're not going to be taken out because we're going to be doing the things that's pleasing unto our power. It's not going to be no reason for the Lord to raise up the Medes, man, because we're going to do the things that's pleasing unto his eyes. It says, he shall come down like rain upon the mown grass as showers that water the earth. And this is how it's shot, man. Once he come down, it said he gonna come down like rain. Because what the rain do? It showers the water and the grass on the earth. So it's gonna make things to grow. In the his days, the righteous flourish in abundance of peace, so long as the moon endured. And even though we had those 40 years of peace during the time of Solomon, this time when Solomon ruled, we're going to have an everlasting peace, man. So let's go ahead and finish it off right here in the book of First Chronicles 22, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 9, getting to the point. Behold, a son shall be born to thee. That's talking about Solomon, who shall be a man of rest, and I will give him rest from all his enemies round about. For his name shall be Solomon, and I will give peace and quietness unto Israel in his days. And again, best to believe the return of Solomon is coming back, man. Coming back and better than ever, man. Because this rule is not going to be for 40. The Lord is not going to even double with 80. The Lord is going to make this rulership an everlasting kingdom. It says, he shall build an house for my name, and he shall be my son, and I will be his father, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom over Israel forever. Now, let me ask you this. Is the kingdom of Solomon established over Israel forever? No. Because if it was established over Israel forever, then why that thing is happening over there in the Middle East, man? You know? But at the end of the day, all these things that's coming upon the planet Earth is all a build up until the return of Yahweh Shah, the return of Solomon, when the peace can be made manifest upon the planet Earth once again. So yeah, I can pray these videos edifying when they say call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Makakodash, Shalom, Abba.